Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane.
How's it going, you guys? My name is Zager or Tanner. Depends how you know. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make a great faction base. Now, you guys I'll give you guys a quick I'll quickly show you guys my base. It is huge. Like, it took me time. It took me like 2 hours to make. But you need tons and tons of cobblestone for this. Just need to remind that. So but I guarantee you will not get raided from TNT cannons. So let me guys just give you a quick tour of my base. So here is the chest room. It's best that you have it on the first floor, because if you have it on a other floor, it's easier to raid with, because it's easier to raid from the any other floor, but the first floor is the hardest part to raid. Now the tip at the top is where you're most vulnerable. So if you have your chest all the way at the bottom, you're gonna have to go through every single floor to get down to your chest, which is exactly what you want, because it'll take longer. Now if you don't want them to get into your base, you want to put some trapdoors on each floor. Now you got to make sure when you build it, you don't want a hole, because then they can throw some ender pearls and get in your base. So that's the downside though. But yeah, and so you can also have some sugar canes and whatever. But you can see though, it was pretty tall. It's tall, and that's pretty much it. I put some glass down there, so in case someone's down there, I know exactly where they're standing. But yeah, if you guys want to know, this is pretty much 100%, 99.99% of the the only way that can get in is from claiming it, but it's 99.99% TNT proof, because it's really hard to actually get a hybrid cannon into like exact same spot as the TNT next to your wall. So the only spot they would have to get up there, like the only spot they can actually get into your base from, is the top, and that is actually the really, like, you can have a big drop just like this, but it can actually, I'm not sure if they blow up correctly, no water is gonna flow and it's gonna be a huge drop to the bottom, and they could actually die from it. But if the water does slow down, you're kind of screwed. So that's why I said you can probably put some slabs. What am I saying? You can put some trapdoors on each floor, so they don't actually get in. Now, if you guys want, I can actually, I'll show you guys how to build this sort of base in a minute. Oh yeah, you need a lot of wood too, because if you don't have wood, almost forgot that part, because you need wood if you don't have like any tree source, because I live in the ocean, so they can't really hybrid cannon my base in any way. They have to go to the bottom of the ocean to start making their cannon. It's pretty risky for them, so that's the best way. Now I'm just gonna quickly show you guys how to build this. I'll be right back. Don't stop, don't leave. Alright, like I said, so you want to build the top, like the pyramid looking thing at the top. So like so the hybrid cannons will not work on the well, it'll be extremely hard to get into the base, like if you have a pyramid instead of a flat surface. So quickly fill that in. It's actually better if you fill it in instead of if you fill the inside of the pyramid in, because if they actually land the TNTs correctly, it won't blow up. Well, they'll have to use more TNTs and more sand to actually get in. So now you need to cover the top of the pyramid of your roof with some water. Make sure it's everywhere, but you're gonna have to also go back and forth a few times. So you can just set your home up top and then set your faction home inside it. Now, one thing you gotta remember is to have a faction and claim this land. I'm not responsible for any raids that happen, and it's not faction if you're not claiming, if your land isn't claimed. So now you just make sure there's water in this corner right there, because if there's no water, they can actually end up blowing. The TNT can actually end up blowing up right in the exact corner, and they can just get in. So just make some sort of thing like that in every single corner, so you know they have less chance of getting in. And that's kind of it. But I'm gonna do some testing later, just to show you guys that this one's actually better than the one that Craft Dope made. He made the one from ground to sky with obsidian, so and they just had some water on it, so it's pretty much you just blow it up with a hybrid cannon, you get in, you loot every single thing he has. So that's how you would get into it. But if you had it levitating like this, it would be impossible. Now you gotta remember one thing though, you gotta put some torches, because some servers actually allow mobs to spawn anywhere. But the one I usually play on, you need a spawner. Now what I like to do though on this is put glass at the bottom, so I could see people if they're actually trying to raid me. I would know that if they're under me or on top of me. And yeah, this is pretty much the base. You can actually put a trap down there, but I don't really know how to do it, what to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna skip to the TNT part, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, now I'm just gonna show you guys that you can actually get into the base that Craft Dope made, just with a simple hybrid cannon. So now you see he made this from ground to sky. Now you can actually get into the base as simple as this. You just shoot it and boom, you get in. Now you have to shoot it 3 times because it's actually obsidian, but still you can get in just like this and get every single loot he has, which is the bad part. Now you can actually put some slabs if you already have a base like this, just for the sake. You can just put some slabs down against the wall like so. I'll show you guys. It actually blows up the slab instead of the wall. But I think if you shoot more than one, if you shoot constantly, you would eventually get through it. But yeah, I'll just show you guys that the slab will actually protect you from one shot. But I still don't recommend this building. I mean, just make a levitating at least. Because see, like right here, I just blew up the slab. But just make sure it's levitating, because it's way harder. You can't, because if you have your chest room at the bottom, you're gonna have to go to the top, because that's the only spot where there's actually a floor. Well, like some sort of support for the TNT and sand to actually, you know, go on. Because here there's actually the floor, the natural floor that's everywhere in the whole world. That's where the TNT and sand can rest on and actually blow up. Now, if you put it like they can't do that on the side, because there's actually nothing to rest it on. That's why the top is the most vulnerable place for your TNT for the hybrid cannon to get in. But normal cannons won't get in. Nothing else can get in. Now the bottom, probably if if it blows up right at the bottom. But I mean, there's like you can actually fill in where I put the glass. You can fill it in with some water, but I don't know. Do what you want. But I haven't been raided in a while, so I'm pretty safe from that. And yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this a few times, show you guys that it is actually it's raidable. But I'm just doing some testing with the slabs right now. I think 2 shots can actually get into the base, so you just watch out for that. But if you already have a base like this, I would recommend you actually dig it up and turn it into the base I showed you. Now it's not, I'm not saying that you can, mine is you know, the best. You can actually create your own. I don't really care. Just I'm saying that mine, the one I created, is great. Now you can also see these bases all on YouTube. A lot of people have them, but I think if you make a huge tower that's floating, is a great defense. Now, if you guys like what you see, like the design, like the ideas, just leave a like. And if you really want to make my day, you can just hit that subscribe button. I'm just sorry I haven't been making many videos lately. It's because I had lately 5 months, but I had lots of tests. Now it's summertime, I can make videos. You guys can actually watch me stream live on Twitch. I'll have the link in the description and on the screen. And yeah, my name is Emkin Sager, or you can call me Tanner, as you wish. Peace out.